You want to start that intro again? Hello, Manlius.
Hi, Bob.
Hi.
Hello, Bob.
All right, everybody makes noise.
The crowd goes wild.
All right. So, like I said, this is the third installment of the Songwriters Showcase here at the Yard, and you know, you can't count on the weather here in Central New York. Right? And let's see if I have a. You know what? I think appropriate for the weather, I'm going to do the glass harp. And for those who don't know, I wrote this song after leaving a place called the Glass Arc on the North Shore of Oneida Lake. And they call it the Glass Arc because it was the front end of a glass factory. It was the offices. And it was built on the South Shore and moved across the ice on skids. And so hence called the Glass Arc. I had a real deep thought driving home in my car after leaving a place called the Glass Arc. I thought to myself, what a futile task, that God has known to build the ark out of glass. Yeah, the list was short and only no one knew it, so we built it out of wood so we couldn't see through it. You wouldn't want to see those that didn't make the list, you know, the ones left behind to swim with the fish. I'll play one more, and then we'll get Ray and Ted up here. And let's see, once I did the Glass Arc, I'll kind of stay in the vein of not really a religious song, but I wrote this after hearing the gospel choir sing "When the Saints Go Marching," and so I came up with this song. When the Saints Go Marching in My Dream. I dreamt I came to the end of the road, the saints were there.
Okay, how's everyone doing out here on this lovely dry day? Okay, so let's see, I'm going to start with a song that I recently kind of revived, if you will. I wrote this song a long time ago, back in 2006, I believe, when I was going through a divorce, actually, or maybe right afterwards. So it's basically about putting things behind you and being able to move on with a fresh slate and seeing the world from a different view, if you will. Sometimes I think in relationships we tend to lose ourselves a little bit. So behind me is putting that all back behind you and finding yourself again. Saw the light shine, ready to move on with my life, leave the rest behind me. Should I look that way? Behind me, another shade of gray. In front of me, will I see such light? In front of me, I'm gonna make my life the way that I wanna be. That it's gonna be. Cloud passed in front of the sun, thinking new season has begun. The sun had burned that cloud away. Today's so clear, I'd like to say, behind me, should I look that way? Behind me, another shade of gray. In front of me, will I see such light? In front of me, I'm gonna make my life the way that I wanna be. The way that it's gonna be. Another day, an opportunity. Another day with new eyes I see. I see the sun and the flowers too. My daughter's eyes, they say I love you. Behind me, should I look that way? Behind me, another shade of gray. In front of me, will I see such light? In front of me, I'm gonna make my life the way that I want to be. The way that it's gonna be. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. I think I should play Knock on Wood, but that's not an original. Give you guys a second, put a couple more nails in there. All right, so this next song is an older one that I wrote called Breezes. And I don't know if you've ever had those moments, hopefully you've had, where you just sit and watch nature. And you just watch it flow around you. And if you really envelop yourself within it, you'll feel a transformation. Hopefully your thoughts will quiet down a little bit. And you'll start to see things a little differently. Because it's really easy to spend those precious moments with you. Well, if we blink, life passes by before we have the chance to ask, where's all that time gone away? And what if we could relive yesterday? Next time you feel that breeze blowing around you, remember those things that you always wanted to do. Reach out and grab them before they're gone away. Be so glad that you acted on your thought, like the crops returning from the long drought. I've got things on my mind, like how do I find the time, do those things that I want to do, and spend those precious moments with you. If we blink, life passes by before we have the chance to ask, where's all that time gone away? And what if we could relive yesterday? Thank you, everybody. I take a breeze right now with some sunshine, but you know, it's actually not pouring, so there's the sunshine, if you will.
Not raining right now, no.
All right, am I doing one more, bringing Ted up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so this one, you know, we need some sunshine, so similar in a way to what I was talking about with my last song. You know, one day the sun came up and I thought, what if you could have dialogue with the sun? People think that sun is Ra, sun could be a god. Many cultures have worshipped the sun. This isn't a song about worshiping the sun, but connecting with the sun, if you will, having just kind of a fun conversation. So this is called Spacious Skies. I hope you enjoy it. Smiled at me. I said, how you doing there? The sun, it said, real fine, and thanks for asking. I light up your world right now, 'cause that's what I do. Every morning I open my eyes so wide. This light, it shines from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies. People are sitting and talking by the shore. Neighbors or friends, have they met before? Well, I don't know. Here's what I think. Maybe it's just time to blink, 'cause that's what I do. Every morning I open my eyes so wide. This light, it shines from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies. Also, I had to bring the moon into it. Well, the moon came up and it smiled at me. I've come to lighten up the night. The stars and I will shine for you. We'll lighten your world right now, because that's what we do. Every evening we open our eyes so wide. This light, it shines from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies. Well, my friend was feeling down one day. I said, what can I do for you? My friend, they said, can you lean my way? Will you lighten my world right now? And I said, that's what I do. Every morning I open my eyes so wide. This light, his shadows from sea to shadow sea. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies. Thank you, everybody. All right, let's bring Ted on up.
Thank you, Ray.
Good evening, Manlius.
Good evening.
Okay, I think I'll start with a song that I wrote probably about 10 or 12 years ago. And the first time somebody asked me what the song's about, I tried to explain a story about how it came from, but I had to admit before I was finished that was absolutely not true. Because what happened in this song never really happened to me, but I can imagine it happened.
That's what's being creative on.
When I wake up in the morning, I go straight to the store. I don't know what I want some more. I wasn't ready for these words. You can have coffee, you can have tea, you can even have a cappuccino on me. I can't give you what you're looking for. No mocha, cause the mocha machine, no mocha. Cause the mocha machine, no mocha. Cause the mocha machine is down. No mocha, cause the mocha machine, no mocha. Cause the mocha machine, no mocha. Cause the mocha machine is down. Well, I shook for a while and recovered my ground. I said, hey, is there another shop in town? He said, no, not that I have found. So I offered him 10 to brew me up a batch. I said, please, mister, make it from scratch. He said, no, I can't do that. No mocha, cause the mocha machine, no mocha. Cause the mocha machine, no mocha. Cause the mocha machine is down. No mocha, cause the mocha machine, no mocha. Cause the mocha machine, no mocha. Cause the mocha machine is down. Myself, I found ingredients up on the shelf. It took me a while, I never made a door. The moral of this story is if you want something as much as this, you better do it yourself. Don't trust the machine. No mocha, cause the mocha machine, no mocha. Cause the mocha machine, no mocha. Cause the mocha machine is down. Cause the mocha machine, no mocha. Cause the mocha machine, no mocha. Cause the mocha machine is down.
Ted Shepard. Cazenovia's only Ted Shepard.
And when I'm playing at things like this, which isn't all the time, but I listen to what the other people are playing and think, maybe I can hit a similar theme. So I have a song about the rain, and I have a song about the sun and the moon. And so that seemed to be good choices to follow what we just heard. So I'll start with my rain song. I only played it once, I think, about 9 years ago when I was... Well, it's raining outside, it's cold and it's wet. I don't know the time, I may come to regret. But I say, come on, won't you come on out now? I don't know why you're trying to hide. sun to come out and shine, shine, shine. It's raining out there, I'm losing my mind. The sun can help in so many ways. Let the sun come out now and shine, shine, shine for me now. Sometimes I go to places I don't want to go. Sometimes I go to places I don't want to go. Sometimes I don't go any place at all. Well, I wonder what I'm gonna do when I feel the way I do. I don't know if this is green, red, or blue. I want the sun to come out and shine, shine, shine on me now. Well, the morning sun was shining, evening is still far away. Summer comes and summer goes, I can't seem to change it anyway. Don't go crying for yesterday, yesterday is gone, it's far away. The rain is like crying and these raindrops are like tears. It's cold and it's wet, I see you lying there. Wouldn't you rather be warm and dry? Let the sun come out now and shine, 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 shine on you now. Thank you. And for the last song in this mini set, I think we're going to keep going back and forth,
Yeah.
is the song that has the sun and the moon in it. So I also thought it would be a good follow-up. Everyone knows that the light from the sun is fire. Everyone knows that the light from the sun is thousands of fires exploding in one. Did you know where the light from the moon comes from? The light from the moon is the light from the sun. Comes back around when the sun goes down. It's not the other way around, my friend. The light from the moon is the light from the sun. The light from the moon is the light from the sun. When you look out at the moon, don't you feel real good? Now you know where the light from the moon comes from. It's the light from the sun. The light from the moon is the light from the sun. Comes back around when the sun goes down. Comes back and shines on everyone. The light from the moon is the light from the sun. The light from the moon is the light from the sun. Thank you.
Thank you, Ted.
So, isn't it nice being able to hear the words to songs? I know I am.
That's what I did.
I hate that.
Luke, you're supposed to be picking up. about maturing awareness. It's called When That Light Comes On. And it's a song I've been working on for the last couple weeks. I think I got something now. When an idea hits you and your awareness grows, it's like flipping a switch, light comes on. When I was young, I used to play outside. I wouldn't come home until summertime. Then it was back outside for another round, whatever the gang had going on. But I never left the house without those words from Mom. You gotta come home when the light comes on. You gotta come home when that light comes on. Stones. It's hard to watch people go through end-of-life stuff, dementia, and things like that. And even though this is a fictitious song, it's it's based on experiences that you had. It's not necessarily about anyone. His old house was all they owned, the bricks and mortar, the sticks and stones. He still lived there, but now she's gone, and this old house just ain't a home. It once held memories, it held the kids, it held together with the things they did. Now he's afraid to look inside, 'cause emptiness is too hard to hide. His old house was all they owned, and worth a penny now that she's gone. Just bricks and mortar, sticks and stones, just emptiness now that she's gone. Just bricks and mortar, sticks and stones, just emptiness now that she's gone. the room they used to share, and the spot with her favorite chair. Where it was, there's an empty space. She doesn't even recognize the place. 'Cause this old house was all they owned, and worth a penny now that she's gone. The bricks and mortar, sticks and stones, just emptiness now that she's gone. Just bricks and mortar, sticks and stones, just emptiness now that she's gone. Oh, give him strength, Lord, to carry on, bring her back or take her home. Oh, give him strength, Lord, to carry on. Oh, give him strength, Lord, to carry on, bring her back or take her home. Oh, give him strength, Lord, to carry on in this old house now that she's gone. 'Cause this old house was all they owned, and worth a penny now that she's gone. Yeah, this old house, this ain't a home. Bricks and mortar, sticks and stones, this emptiness now that she's gone. Bricks and mortar, sticks and stones, this emptiness now that she's gone. This bricks and mortar, sticks and stones. Thank you. All right, I'll do one more, and then I wrote this one back when all of us were worried about getting COVID, worried about the effects of COVID that we had. And I actually ended up with pneumonia. When I had COVID, it wasn't, I didn't have to be hospitalized or anything, but it's kind of usually what happens to me with any type of respiratory thing. But it made me think about breathing and life. And I heard once somebody said that we have a finite amount of air, and we all breathe it in, and I exhale, you breathe in, and we share the same air. And so this song is called When I Become Air, because I kind of believe that we're all connected somehow, and maybe it's in the air that we breathe. When I stop breathing and my life is done, I think I might question the long sleep to come. With every last breath and every last sigh, still in the air up there in the sky. Oh, why would I sleep all alone in the ground if my very last breath was in the air all around? 'Cause our spirits aren't fixed, but tethered down here, they join in the mix. When we become air, and know what I'll do if I get up there. I'm gonna fly with the angels. When I become air, yes, I know what I'll do. If I get up there, I'm gonna fly with the angels when I become air. way of hyphen sunshine. Hey.
All right. Well, way to go there, Bob. Yeah, very nice songs. Yep, enjoying it. How's the 100,000 people out there today? Everyone doing great in this wonderful weather, staying warm enough, I hope. Okay.
It's a very quiet crowd.
A little quiet. It's all good. All right, this song I wrote when I got back from Mexico many years ago, and I call it a Spanish song. I was playing it for Mom last night. She's like, I'm not really sure what's Spanish about it. And so it kind of sounds Spanish melody, if you will. Moms, you know, they just tell you what's going on. So, all right, Mom. So here's a Spanish song for you. It's a Spanish song that's ringing in your mind. Kind of think of time after time. Speaks to you in rhythm and rhyme. Spanish song that's ringing in your mind. Better stop to listen to what those words say. Hear them howling from miles away. Have to listen to every note. So take a plane, take a cab, or take a boat. Better prepare for the worst. See things you thought you never could. They'll jump at you from out of the woods. When you're traveling, you see things watching you. Spanish song that's ringing in your mind. Kind of think of time after time. In rhythm and rhyme. Spanish song that's ringing in your mind. So you're walking on the shore by the ocean. Make a sand castle, it's like a magic potion. Take a drink, you know it's not that hard. That potion will take you too far. Hard to hit that little whistling note. My grandfather was a great influence. He used to play guitar all the time. Whenever we had a family gathering, he had a guitar. If you didn't listen, he would kick you in the leg. He'd be like, listen to me, I'm playing guitar. And so it was like, he really wanted to make sure that you knew he was playing. I wrote a song many years ago called The Big Fisherman, because that was his CD handle. Remember the days of CDs? And Grandma was Bingo Mama. And then years later, I was thinking, I wonder if my daughter recognizes the influence that my grandfather had on me. I wonder if she sees that sparkle in my eyes that came from my grandfather, that came from that old man that exists within me. And so I wrote this song. It's called That Old Man and Me. Just in case. All right, and I hope you enjoy it. As I look at her, will she see that sparkle in my eyes that came from that old man and me? The sparkle shines through the dark of night for all of us to see that came from that old man and me. Old man used to hold me as his own. Old man, he took me into his home. He's not here, it's plainly clear that old man's alive in me. Old man in me. Old man in me. Old man in me. Old man. She only met him once or twice, and he told about his sacrifice. Pain that old man did see. Bring him down, there was no frown, that sparkle shone right through. That old man did what he had to do. Old man used to hold me as his own. Old man, he took me into his home. He's not here, it's plainly clear that old man's alive in me. Old man in me. Old man in me. Old man in me. Old man. Don't forget that old man inside, he's waiting there for you to come through. I have his eyes and I try to see the view he saw is a reality. There's lessons from that old man. In my eyes, every way, that great old man they call Ray, that old man and me. Old man used to hold me as his own. Old man, he took me into his home. He's not here, it's plainly clear that old man's alive in me. Old man. Old man and me. Old man and me. Old man. As I look at her, will she see that sparkle in my eyes that came from that old man in me? Thank you, everybody. Yeah, he was a great man, that's for sure. What else was I doing here?
You should have told him his name was Ray too.
Yep, his name was Ray, and that's why I'm Ray.
I get called Ray all the time.
I'm Ray Bob Munda, by the way. Oh wait, no, that's me. I had to take a shot. All right, so this song is a lot of fun. It's called Old Dry Well, and it's written about the concept of being, taking time to really focus on yourself for a while and not worrying about another relationship and just kind of giving rebirth, if you will. And so worked with the concept that there was an old dry well that was covered up and forgot about. Then all of a sudden there was new life and water came up again. And now the well was full and overflowing. So I hope that your lives are full and overflowing with love that you deserve and need and share with everyone else. This is called Old Dry Well, and I hope you enjoy it. There's an old dry well that was forgot about, covered up to let the water out, until the day that a spring was found. Water trickled from the ground. There was movement and there was life in the place that he forgot. The old dry well was filling up again. It's a new day and the rain just fell. It's filling up the old dry well that was covered up and forgot about. Now it's full to let the water out. Take a taste, it's fresh and clear. New life and it's flowing there. Finally came back to the place it belongs. Take a chance, let the well fill up, never let it go dry. When the rain starts to fall, now don't cry. Just let the rain rush by. It's the end of the day and you're going nowhere, but you know there's someone who cares and they call you up in the middle of the night, wishing you would hold them tight. Miles between us don't mean a thing when I think of you. My heart will sing like the wind rushing through the trees. I'm there. Well, the old dry well is dry no more. It's filled again forevermore. The old dry well is dry no more. It's filled again forevermore. The old dry well. The old dry well. Thanks, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. Now I'm going to pass it over to Ted to my right here.
Okay, I want to start this mini set by doing a song called Fancy Free. And can't really say too much about it, but I guess I appreciate the attitude that it reflects. I don't need no jewelry, don't need a shiny car, I don't need no luxury, I don't need a credit card. I just wanna be fancy, fancy, fancy free. I just wanna be fancy, fancy, fancy free. It's alright. It's a beautiful night. Turn off the lights. Let's get it right. It's the fetish of commodity. It's making me feel so ill at ease. It's a fetish of commodity. It's making me feel like I need some This is kind of a, maybe it's a little bit of a silly song. Maybe not. We'll see. I asked her what she thought of me, what she thought of my new song. Said you better let the music be, everything you play is wrong. Goes fast when it should be slow, high when it should be low, sharp when it should be flat. There's two steps, so it should be more than that. Away, she said, I got more to say. Everything you do is wrong, more than just those stupid songs. Even when it should be up, it's beef when it should be cod, whiskey when it should be far away when you should be near. Don't you think that you gotta get away from that? Don't you think that real soon?
Keep going.
Now, it's the last song of this mini set. Is I'll do a song about a lady with a ghost. I've been here before. I've been trying to find my way to your home. I've been knocking at every door. Tried to reach and tell you that I want you more and more. You just look the other way. At the funeral of your friend, who is gone and passed away. Will never be back again. Oh, she's a lady with a ghost. She sits with tea and toast and stares up at the picture. She's a lady with a ghost. She'll never get the most or be a perfect host. If you travel down this road, you better listen to what I say. You better find somebody else. You better do it right away. All she'll think about, laugh about, cry about the way things used to be. She's a lady with a ghost. She sits with tea and toast and stares up at the picture. She's a lady with a ghost. She'll never get the most Thank you.
When I was a kid, I lived in Utica was foothills of the Adirondacks, what they call it, and I lived in North Utica, and we were right below the hills. And from my bedroom window, I could look out in the hills, and I think it's different now. Everything's kind of grown up, but I could see the hills, and I could see off in the distance there was like a field, like a patch of green amongst the fall leaves, and I thought to myself, I was probably 8 or 9, I'm gonna find that patch of green. So I went out one day searching for this patch of green. This is called Chasing a Pirate's Dream. Lays his head upon his fist, his elbows on the edge of the sill, stared out his bedroom window, the autumn leaves upon the hill. The trees that all change color look like a crimson sea, and out there like an island, he saw a small patch of green. Beads of sweat from his warm breath fogged up that window pane, and he got dressed at his mother's request, went outside to greet the day. The sun had risen in the sky, set fire to that crimson sea, and he set sight for that island, chasing a pirate's dream. Sometimes the world's your oyster, sometimes the world is mean, but most of the time you're gonna find it somewhere in between. Sometimes you gotta wander to find a small patch of green, but most of the time you're gonna find it somewhere in between. Chasing a pirate's dream. Waved goodbye to his mother, said I'm on my way, I'm gonna find that island, as he grabbed the sandwich he made. The trip was longer than expected, he never found his patch of green, but the child inside still wanders, chasing a pirate's dream. He's sailing over the horizon, out of that crimson sea, searching for that island and a small patch of green. He's sailing over the horizon, somewhere in between, searching for that island and chasing a pirate's dream. Sometimes the world's your oyster, sometimes the world is mean, but most of the time you're gonna find you're somewhere in between. Sometimes you gotta wander to find a small patch of green, but most of the time you're gonna find you're somewhere in between. Chasing a pirate's dream, chasing a pirate's dream. Thank you very much. This is called The Old Red Rambler. This is about my dad. He worked on the railroad, and he lived in Utica, like I said, and he would drive to DeWitt, mainly to DeWitt, for his job. And he was a brakeman. Back when being a brakeman was a lot of hard work. Everything's computerized now, but back then it was, you threw switches by hand. You walked the entire length of the train, which was sometimes a mile long, and checked the brakes, and that was his job. anyways, he drove this old beater of a car, and he called it a Rambler, but it was, found out later it wasn't actually a Rambler, but it had Rambler parts. It was so beat up. I think it was called an Americana or something, but anyways. My dad drove an old red Rambler with a hole in the back floor. He covered it up with a piece of wood and drive to the old farm store. I loved that ride in that old car, and here's the reason why. I'd sit in the back, kick away the board, and watch the road go by. I watched the road go by, looking through that big old hole. Like a river rushing by, the gravel seemed to flow. I watched the road go by, looking through that big old hole. I love the man in the old red Rambler with a hole in the floor. Our dad was a roughneck railroad man on the New York Central System. 5 kids, his dog, and the family cat. Mama barely had time to miss him. The night the sound of far-off trains and crickets filled the air. Dad said when that whistle blows, you know it's me out there. So I laid in my bed listening until I heard the whistle cry. And as the train punched a hole in the middle of the night, he watched the road go by. He'd watch the road go by, looking through that big old hole. Like a river rushing by, the gravel seemed to flow. He'd watch the road go by, looking through that big old hole. The brakeman and his old red Rambler with a hole in the floor. Yeah, I loved our ride in that old red car with the hole in the back floor. But I love the man who drove that car a whole lot more. And I think of him every now and then when I hear old whistle cry. We drive away to the old farm store and watch the road go by. We watch the road go by, looking through that big old hole. And like a river rushing by, the gravel seemed to flow. We watch the road go by, looking through that big old hole. Yeah, I love the man and the old red Rambler with a hole in the floor. Yes, I love the man and the old red Rambler with a hole in the floor. Thank you, old red Rambler. Thank you very much. Now, let's see. This is one of the first songs I ever wrote. It's silly. I wrote this back in, 1987, when I was in this rockabilly band. And I had just learned how to play the guitar, learned 3 chords, and for the first year I was in the band, they never plugged me in because I really couldn't play well at all. But as soon as you know 3 chords, and if you're creative, you want to write songs. And this is called, can't even remember the name. Well, it's called Heart Burnout. Don't ask me about that. Will a heart burn out? I'm suffering hard, burn out. 'Cause I've been burned by your love. Yeah, heart burn out. I'm suffering hard, burn out. 'Cause I've been burned by your love. Well, I thought that we would always be, and our love burned spell it L-O-V. Add me to the end of that, and that is relief to me. Well, heart burnout, I'm suffering hard burnout, 'cause I've been burned by your love. Yeah, heart burnout, I'm suffering hard burnout, 'cause I've been burned by your love. Yeah, 'cause I've been burned by your love. That was one of our most requested songs. Believe it or not. Thank you. I will turn it over to Ray Armelino. Thanks again.
Okay, well, this was a lot of fun. Hey, Rocky.
What's up, brother?
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Nice to have you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for all of you 12 people for showing up. There might be 13. And there's occasionally a drifter.
I got a buddy
All
coming.
right. So this next song is called Don't Fence Me In. And the funny thing about it is I wrote it back in 2011. I've never really done anything with it. But I pulled it out of, I don't know about, most songwriters probably have like their handful of like songs they really like and other things that have kind of been failed projects. But there might be great words there. You're like, I just gotta do something with that. Well, I did something with this. And I think it came out much better. There's real fences that are out there, real walls, if you will, and there's the hidden ones. Those are the ones that I think are even harder to manage. So, see if that draws any thoughts as I sing this song about Don't Fence Me In. I hope you enjoy it. Don't fence me in, just set me free. Don't fence me in, let me do as I please. There's a place I can go where I feel so right. It's easy to get there with you by my side. No more walls try to keep me out. We are all one, there is no doubt. Don't shut me out, I'm careless and free. Don't try to control me, let me do as I please. Let me do as I please. No more walls try to keep me out. We are all one, there is no doubt. Don't fence me in, just set me free. In the land of the brave and the home of the free. And the home of the free. No more walls try to keep me out. We are all one, there is no doubt. everybody. Okay, so yeah, songs, you know, it's great when you have food for songs, something to chew on, if you will. And I was in a relationship that gave me a lot to chew on. Unfortunately, it didn't taste so good at times, but I got some great songs out of it. So this song is actually called Drink You Away. And I wrote a story about like an imaginary couple that met in high school. And they kind of got together and they fell in love and they got married and everything was wonderful. They had a couple of children and then all of a sudden things fell apart. They did not know how to talk to each other. So what was the solution? Just gonna drink you away. I don't have to deal with it. I'm cool. There's no problems. Yeah, they just make them worse, right? So this one's called Drink You Away, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, it's okay. There was a bonfire on the night I met you. Let me do a keyboard, sorry. There was a bonfire on the night I met you. The fire, it was raging in my heart. We drank from the keg to celebrate the win. We didn't know it was where we would start. We drank to celebrate that day, trying to find the right words to say. Tell you those things I'm feeling today. We drank to celebrate that day. It wasn't long before I read you, and as two kids, they came along so fast. Things got hard, no time for us. Our happiness, it lived in the past. Well, I'm gonna drink you away, 'cause I can't find the right words to say. Things that I want are far from today. So I'm gonna drink you away. I walked and I walked many miles from here, and I thought about what we used to have. And there you were, staring down your wine, when I came back to tell you I was sad. You said, I'm not gonna drink you away. I'm gonna find the right words to say. Things that you want, I'm gonna give to you today. And I'm not gonna drink you away. How many times is it gonna take to drown my fears away? And how many drinks till I stop and see the light of a brand new day? Thank you, everyone. Okay. So one day I thought, you know, I can't always be your Superman. It's like, damn, that's a song right there. You know, there's a lot of Superman songs out there, Crash Test Dummies, so you know, you can't compare to that one. That's really awesome. So I thought, you know, let's see if I can do something with that line about I can't always be your Superman. So I wrote this song called More. And this is about trying to get a little more out of the relationship you're in, out of the life you're in, just a little more in general. So I hope you enjoy it. Sometimes I feel that I give enough. Sometimes I can't give any more. And you say that your times are tough, so you pull back and head for the door. Don't go away, stay for some more. That we blend easily, there are times not at all. Just remember to draw the strength to pick yourself up off the floor, rise up and get ready for more. No, I can't always be your Superman. Sometimes I act like a fool, but I'll always be the man who brings the love you've been waiting for, love from my deepest core, deepest core. Can't always be the super one, I need you to give it a try. Don't look back, straight ahead, don't ask the reasons why. Just feel that love deep inside, deep inside. So let's walk to those places, let's see the sights, get ready to approach the shore. A new start takes just one step, begins like never before and ends with me loving you more, loving you more. No, I can't always be your Superman. Sometimes I act like a fool, but I'll always be the man who brings the love you've been waiting for, love from my deepest core. Can't always be the super one, need you to give it a try. Don't look back, straight ahead, don't ask the reasons why, and don't get blown away either. You just feel that love deep inside, deep inside.
Okay, I picked out 3 songs for this mini set. And given the titles, it might seem like they're about wild animals in some sense, but maybe they're about something else. One's called Wild Turkey. One's called Wild Animals and Bad Apples. And the third one's called Catch the Bull. So I'll start with Wild Turkey. try again. It's easy playing rock and roll. From the moment that you rise, there's a spirit deep inside. You're in disguise. It's easy playing rock and roll. Don't forget about your life. Don't forget about your soul. Just play it loud. Play it low. Find some words that go along. Wait for the morning's almost gone. There's a wild turkey chasing me across the street. There's a wild turkey getting close, I can feel the heat. There's a wild turkey and it's changed my life. There's a wild turkey and it's changed my wife. Wild turkey, 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 turkey. Wild turkey. It's easy playing rock and roll. From the moment that you rise, there's a spirit deep inside. You're in disguise. It's easy playing rock and roll. Don't forget about your life. Don't forget about your soul. So play it loud, play it low. Find some words that go along. Come wake up for the morning's almost gone. Thank you. Here's a darker song called Wild Animals and Bad Apples. Angel coming into town. Hope she doesn't turn around. Everybody's feeling down from the 5 on down to the shanty town. We got wild animals and bad apples. Wild animals and bad apples. We got wild animals and bad apples in this town. Once we were pretty green. We had our beauty queen. She decided we were too mean. She left our town. Pretty soon the wolves came out. Before long they were all around now. People think this is what we're all about in this town. What do we got? We got wild animals and bad apples. Wild animals and bad apples. We got wild animals and bad apples in this town. Are we forever cursed? I don't know what could be worse. Leave town in a big white hearse. Oh no, what do we got? We got wild animals and bad apples. Wild animals and bad apples. We got wild animals and bad apples in this town. Thank you. Okay. And this last song in this mini set about wild animals is called Catch the Bull. But maybe it's not really about wild animals. I was walking down the road when I came into a wall. Streets that were named for the wealthiest of them all. sign, the high rise, the circus rhymes. I felt so small, oh so small. Catch the bull, it's better than the bear, and the pigs don't care. Catch the bull, it's better than the bear, and the pigs don't care. Well, the labor of the day is so far away, making me feel alienated, and the labor of tomorrow fill your head with sorrow, making me feel you got to beg, steal and borrow, and they just don't care at all. Catch the bull, it's better than the bear, and the pigs don't care. Catch the bull, it's better than the bear, and the pigs don't care. One day I will cross the main, I'll climb over the wall, and I'll find my way into the trader's ball. Started with a little change, and now I got enough to trump it all, trump it all. That's right, catch the bull, it's better than the bear, and the pigs don't care. Catch the bull, it's better than the bear, and the pigs don't care. Thank you.
Thank you, Ted. What was the name of your second song?
Wild Animals and Bad Apples.
That really sounded like a great 80s song. That was great.
He's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah. I want to thank everybody for coming. I could do it all individually. Most of you I know. And I realized when we all decided to sit up here, that almost a third of the audience out there.
We just move this table to this thing, we'll sit right
That's
here.
right.
Thanks for coming by. Yeah, why are you guys so far back?
I'm going to try and sing with a cough drop. See how that goes. It's funny, we were just talking, my wife and I, in the car. And I don't know how we got onto this subject, but a few years back, I was the jury foreman on a murder trial of all things. And it was one of the most fascinating things I've ever done, but also one of the hardest things I've ever done. And I just realized everybody there was just trying to survive the whole thing, from jurors to, people out there, family members, witnesses. Everybody was just trying to survive it. It was difficult. We deliberated. It was one of the longest deliberations in current Onondaga County history, and the whole thing lasted over a week between being picked for the jury and then the actual trial. And the reason I think I got picked for the jury was because I was a gentleman. I let everybody in. I held the door for everybody. So when I walked in, who gets seated right in the juror's box with the eventual other 12 that were picked. And that's how they did it. They started with the people last in, who sat in the juror's box. That's where the selection started. And they picked about twice the number that they needed, and then whittled it down. And I was just honored, honest, not honored. I was befuddled that I was actually picked as the jury foreman, but I think I was probably one of the older people, so I don't know if that had anything bearing on it. But anyways, this song is called Trying to Survive Ourselves. and any one of them could have held the knife. She was just trying to survive herself by laying the blame on someone else. We're all just trying to survive ourselves. We're all just trying to survive ourselves. No magic here, nothing to see, nothing to hide, nothing up our sleeve. Yeah, nothing to hide, nothing up our sleeve. The air that grew when the verdict was read, it's like guilty of one sin. It's just another death in the living hell. God shine the light on the lives we tell. There's a price you pay when justice is kept, and no one knows how that jury wept. It wasn't a war that chose to fight, but in the end they did what's right. Yeah, in the end they did what's right. Yeah, we're all just trying to survive ourselves. We're all just trying to survive ourselves. There's no magic here, nothing to see, nothing to hide, nothing up our sleeve. Yeah, we're all just trying to survive ourselves. We're all just trying to survive ourselves. We're all just trying to survive ourselves. Thank you. People who burn the candle at both ends, so to speak. This is my one flame. You're burning your candle from both ends, and you're melting away into one flame. Oh, you'll burn bright and grow inside when you come together from both sides. But when there's nothing left in between, you'll flash for a moment, and then you won't be seen. You're burning your candle from both ends now, and you're gonna find yourself burned out. When that final flicker of flame is gone, you're gonna find yourself all alone. Your two flames burning so brightly, but you're both afraid of what you might see. So you take your life, you hide behind it, too afraid you'll be reminded of all the things you wish you didn't see, blaming others for your misery. But you're burning your candle from both ends now, and you're gonna find yourself burned out. When that final flicker of flame is gone, you're gonna find yourself all alone.
song, I actually wrote this last year. But it was snowing like hell, and I was stuck inside. And I thought, I feel like I could find a place to hide. And then I thought, well, what's the point in that? So I wrote a song called What's the Point? Snowing like hell and I'm stuck inside. Thought about finding a place to hide. Oops, sorry, let me try. Well, it's snowing like hell and I'm stuck in. Snowing like hell and I'm stuck inside. Thought about finding a place to hide. Then I thought, what's the point in that? Started to get busy right on the spot. Sit around too much, my mind would rot away. What's the point in that? What's the point in doing? What's the point in doing things that waste your time? Doing things that rot your mind. Instead, why not look around and see life's beautiful. Life is grand. Life's beautiful. In a mindful land. Well, sun came up and it started to glow, and the whole world had that magical glow. Now I see, what's the point in that? So I took a moment to take it all in, all the spirit of that childish grin. Then I knew, what's the point in that? What's the point in doing things that waste your time? Doing things that rot your mind. Instead, why not look around and see life's beautiful. Life is grand. Life's beautiful. In a mindful land. Thank you. Okay, this one's called Together, and it'll be, I guess, my last one for today. I think I'll be okay. So it's funny, when I heard, Bob chose me for this, I was out working on a project and I sliced the crap out of my thumb. And that was 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to play. So I have to bandage it up pretty good. There's a couple of hard chords on here. I'll do my best. I might actually sit down for this one.
To be clear, I didn't choose anyone. It wasn't like, it was you that made my thumb get injured. No, I didn't choose people. I just kind of put the word out. If people wanted to do this, I really appreciate it. And we appreciate John for allowing us.
Thank you, John. Yes, this is really,
without you, Bob.
Judy, well,
really nice.
it just fell together.
Okay, so here we go. sees a meadow and a waterfall. I see the drizzle of a light rain squall. We see the rainbow together now. Can you see it too? Whole world is shining bright and new. I hear the wind rustle through the trees. She sees the waves crashing on the seas. We hear our hearts beat together now. Can you hear it too? Whole world's heart is beating for you. Together means we are one. Watching the stars dance with the sun. Together we'll accomplish anything. Share the songs that together brings. She feels new things every day. And I hear her heart call my way. We feel these openings together now. Can you feel them too? Whole world is shining bright and new. Together means we are one. Watching the stars dance with the sun. Together we'll accomplish anything. Sharing songs that together brings. What will our eyes show us? Will our ears ever hear enough? Every day is a new opportunity. There's nothing more to say. Whole world is seen a new way. Together means we are one. Watching the stars dance with the sun. Together we'll accomplish anything. Sharing songs that together brings. It's grooving again. She sees a meadow and a waterfall. Got a creeping mic, I got a sore thumb, but I did the best I could. Thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure.
Ray Armelino, folks. Thank you very much, Ray. And now, Ted Shepard.
Okay, I'll close with 2 songs. And I'll start with a song that I wrote probably about 5 or 6 years ago called Brickbats. I'm not sure why I like to play it, but I do. Brickbats, oh the brickbats, whenever they come back, wherever they go. Oh the brickbats, whenever they come back, whenever they do that, it hurts me so. It's a mighty long way to the darkest sounds. Fire, spark, charge, rolled all around. Now they're coming to my hometown. Where do you think this goes? Brickbats, brickbats, whenever they come back, wherever they go. Oh, the brickbats, whenever they do that, whenever they come back, it hurts me so. Barbed wire, fire, winds of pain, the dark fog, and shooting range, a big fat face in the sky. When will it pass us by? Brickbats, brickbats, oh the brickbats, brickbats, oh the brickbats. It's a mighty short way to the darkest hole, an existential dread, corporate woes. Everybody sees it, everyone knows. Where do you think this goes? Brickbats, oh the brickbats, whenever they come back, wherever they go. Oh the brickbats, whenever they come back, whenever they do that, it hurts me so. Thank you. Now just for my last song, this song I kind of enjoy because I have the feeling that people who like the music they're hearing might want to sing along to the chorus line, but also people who don't like the music they're hearing might want to sing along to the chorus line, because the chorus line says, "Why don't you take a flying leap?" Step back, don't you see that you're back where you started? Is that what you wanted? Step out, don't you know about winds that lift you up and higher than you ever wanted? Everything that you see, miles and miles, but only inches deep. Everything out of reach. So why don't you take a flight? Why don't you take
Take a flying leap. What are you trying to say? I thought we were having fun.
I don't know, because I'm not a musician. Is it so, no, I hear you drums that. Just fine. It's a place for the,
Well, I hear the chirp of the robin in my tree. Fly this way, so I'll be free. On your wings, I will fly so high, never to fall. See the sparkle in my eyes. I hope for new life and new love. New seasons guided from above. I hope for new found freedom, so I can fly. Sorry, to a new kingdom. I love to think of sunny days. Where the hell are you? Wonderful things that happen in so many ways. I live to breathe the love of life, so my lungs can smell hell with the life of love. I hope for new life and new love. New seasons guided from above. I hope for new found freedom, so I can fly. New kingdom. Seasons guided from above. I hope for new found freedom, so I can fly to a new kingdom. I hope for new found freedom, so I can fly. Thanks, Ted.
I would call a royal pain, but never a prince. Now they say I'm king, ever since you left me. I'm king of the fools. Ooh, I'm king of the fools. Well, I was a jack of hearts, master of love, mind in pieces, since I lost your love. I'm king of the blues. Ooh, right, she's gone. And I'm king of the blues. That's right, she's gone. I'm king of the blues. Ooh, I'm king of the blues. The drifting mic. Well, we had a full house, you were my queen, but I let the joker come between you and me. I'm king of the blues. Ooh, I'm king of the blues. Well, I played a wild card, didn't use my brain, caught a roll flush down the drain, that's why I'm king. I'm king of the blues. That's right, she's gone. I'm king of the blues. That's right, she's gone. I'm king of the blues. King of the blues. Well, the king of the blues don't wear a crown. The king of the blues only wears a frown. That's why I'm king of the blues. That's right, she's gone. I'm king of the blues. That's right, she's gone, and I'm king of the blues. Ooh, I'm king of the blues. King of the blues. Ooh, I'm king of the blues. Ooh, I'm king of the blues. Ted, why don't you do another
All right, I'll
one?
do one more.
Yeah, okay, then we'll go home and warm up. What key is it?
This is going to be in, it's going to be kind of bluesy, pop and blues, near rock and roll maybe. Called Bluefish, and it's in the key of E, A, and B is all the
I can
time.
follow that. Those three chords I learned.
Baby's no place to be found. I think she's gone out and out of town. That's why I'm feeling so down. If I could have one final wish, well, my final wish would probably be this. Won't you bring some bluefish, baby? Don't you know that it's driving me crazy? Come bring some bluefish, darling. Don't you know I find it alarming that my final wish is for my favorite dish? Come on and bring me some bluefish. When you come back home, baby said she wants to be alone. Don't you go out from home? Let me sit here in my room. If I could have one final wish, well, my final wish would probably be this. Won't you bring me some bluefish, baby? Don't you know that it's driving me crazy? Come and bring me some bluefish, darling. Don't you know that I find it alarming that the final wish is for my favorite dish? Come on and bring me some bluefish. Won't you bring me some bluefish, baby? Don't you know that it's driving me crazy? Come and bring me some bluefish, darling. Don't you know that I find it alarming that my final wish is for my favorite dish? Come on and bring me some bluefish.
Bluefish blue.
Thanks, man.
Well, thanks again, everybody.
That was cool. I mean, cool.
Yeah,
I can't stop stop, can you, Bob?
No, I can't.
Bob has this addiction. You can play in your warm house.
We are done. Thanks again, everybody.
Mike, while it's down there, but
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you coming out. If I was just a little shorter, I'd be just perfect for this month.
Thank you, Manlius.
Thanks again, everybody who came. I really, really appreciate it on this cold and wet afternoon. Really, thanks.
this made it a lot better.